gotta sing a little French real fast. Ah, Genevieve. Yeah. Ah, my lady. Voyager, voyager, voyager. Voyager, voyager. $613 million. Pause. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get properly seated. $613 million. Merci beaucoup, Neymar says. The buyout plus his salary cost him that much. And LA Times is putting it straight. Hey, you could have bought a couple 737s. About, what's that? 7 baseball teams combined? I mean, I tell you what. I think they're just going, we're in competition. James Harden, forget you, man. Steph Curry, forget you. We play soccer, man. Braziliano. Jesus. So this is the new deal. What is Neymar known as? Okay, where is he going? Where did he come from? For all you non-soccer fans, it's a very interesting storyline. Neymar's coming from a team called FC Barcelona. They are the most well-known soccer team in the world for all you U.S. fans. Okay, and who they have, the main players that you need to know about are these three. In addition, they did have Neymar, so it was like the Warriors. It's like, these guys are like the Golden State Warriors of soccer, a complete all-star team that would happen to be winning games without Neymar, okay? The two main culprits of that were Messi and Saurez, and what Neymar played the role of for this team is like a Chris Paul. He was a facilitator. That was what he's known for on his team. He didn't need to score as much with these two big dogs in there. All right. So with that said, this is the upper echelon of soccer. When you come here, it's case closed. You're set. I mean, this is like basically they're saying you've reached the golden era. Here goes your crown. Here is heaven. Well, heaven sometimes doesn't pay you enough, and then you look for another heaven. So Voyager, Voyager, a French EDM song, comes in. The name of the team is PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, and they come in and say, you know what? We lost our biggest scorer, Abramovich. I think he just retired. Big time scorer for them, 35 years old. He was alongside a man named Cavini, and Cavini is actually a teammate of Luis Suarez for the national team in Uruguay. So that's somebody to keep a look out for next year in national play. But with that said, Neymar only 17 goals, 19 assists. So good year for a soccer player. But compared to Messi, compared to Suarez, they're not going to be paying that much for this kid. The thing is, these two guys are old, and Neymar's young. So when Messi or one of these guys goes, they're expecting Neymar to step up. But now Paris Saint-Germain has said, no. Our big dog has already left already. And now they're just left with Edison Cavani. Pretty hair, I call him, all right? He's the last guy left. He had 35 goals, so immediately Neymar steps in and is going to have to contribute for this team. There's going to be a 1-2 punch of Cavani and Neymar. But the price that they paid for this kid, my Lord in heaven, my Lord. The price that they paid, Paris Saint-Germain, boy, I hope they have a very young group of talent coming up that they don't have to pay. Because, I mean, Neymar just got paid, my man. He just got paid. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This is the biggest, largest soccer salary in history. And all this means is it's just like the NBA. What you're going to start to see is other players start to demand these types of salaries. So Neymar brings a lot of other things to the table. You can see he's flamboyant, flashy. He has a star appeal. So you can't just put his salary as it's his playing style. He's worth that much because of his play. There's more to the game than that now, right? How many jerseys can he bring in? Will people buy? How many seats can he fill? Brazilian fans. I mean, there's so much play into this. You got to think to yourself, maybe $613 million wasn't that much for an owner, especially on a Paris Saint-Germain lacking the star name power that they're looking for, because Edison Cavani is a damn good goal scorer. He can do the job, and they have some young talent that they're trying to bring up. Maybe able to do the job as well. But again, they call him the dabber. They're saying you're paying this much money for a dabber. Dabber is a passer. He's Chris Paul. Dabbers are worth that much in the NBA. Okay? His passing ability creates opportunities for players on his squad. That 48 goals had several assists, dabs that were completed by Neymar. So for somebody to say, look at the dribbling skills here. Oh my God. I mean, there's stuff that you can't. It just doesn't happen on its own. So Neymar's worth it. Neymar's Chris Paul to me. Okay, he's that kind of scorer. Passer, dabber, and he contributes to the team. Plus, he has star power. But what does this mean for the soccer league? What it means is, as I mentioned before, big money plays. Now, Paris Saint-Germain lost last year in the World Championship. So, just like the Warriors, they lost to the Cavs. And they're like, you know what? The Leon was the guy that dethroned them last year. We need an extra punch. We don't have our big scorer. Cavini needs help. It makes total freaking sense to do this. There's no doubt in my mind it makes total sense to do this. Also, they didn't fare too well in the Barcelona versus PSG Champions League, where the winners from each league group from their respective countries come in and play each other, which is the most exciting part of the business. Okay? And Suarez just scored there. Neymar was not necessarily needed, okay, on this squad. Barcelona is heaven. Everyone wants to go there. They're always going to attract the top talent. Wow. I mean, after a beating like that from that team, they needed some help. So I think this is a great play, but the salary, my God, NBA, wake up. NFL's done. I don't think kids are going to play football anymore. Mayweather, this is a run for your money. I can't say it's going to match what you're going to do with Conor McGregor, but next up is soccer. I mean, $613 million. That's going to be over 5 years. But just think about that, folks. That's $100 million a year. Yes, sir. That's what they actually had to pay to get this kid. Even though the buyout, $200 million goes to this respective team. I don't care. They paid $100 million a year for the next 5 years. Oh, it's more than that. $100 million plus. I hope they reap their benefits. I think it's going to do them good because now he has the freedom to play as the forward and be a main focal. There is going to be no Suarez. There's going to be no Messi. So all the dribbling's to him, and it is a greater challenge. But, again, the move caught people off guard, but the dollars definitely didn't put you off guard. What are your thoughts? Leave them below. Does PSG and Barcelona make it again to the Champions League? I think so. And it really loads up to question who's going to win this match, with Cavini finally having a partner that can help him out. Because they got destroyed, as you can see here in this match. Oh, God. Look at it. I mean, this was child's play. They destroyed them. This is probably the match that caught them said, we need Messi, we need Neymar after this beating. I mean, it was a total beating. So, interesting play by PSG. The balls to make this move was incredible. But now they have to try to make something happen with making sense of it. Is Cavini and Neymar enough? We'll see. I don't think so, but we'll see. Signing off work.